In this final video, I'm going to share some instructional ideas that you can use Microsoft Onedrive for. One of them is just sharing documents out with students. I talked briefly about how to share via a link, so just taking a normal document and sharing that on your website. The nice part about that is every time you update that document, that link will show and reflect the updated document, so you don't have to re-put a link on your website or reshare that link out. It'll automatically update, which is really nice. Another idea is just creating a folder. So coming back up where it says new document and creating a new folder and calling this folder maybe they share with class or something. So as this folder gets created, you can share it with your entire class. So you would go through and you'd come back to where it says share with class. You can come back over where it has the lock, and you can then pick all the students that are in your class and actually share that with them, which is really nice because you can just drop stuff in that folder, and once they have access to it, they'll be able to see that folder as well all the time. So they can go invite people and click, and we can just go M, and I can share it with Mike again, and just like we did before. Now, you want to make sure it says can edit. If you only want them to view documents in that folder, you can do can view, but once it says can edit, they can actually drop documents to that folder as well. So that's one way you could use the share documents out, or you could have a folder for each student in your class where they could actually share documents back with you. And then that will actually show up over here. If you click on shared with me, it'll actually show the folders that are currently being shared with you. So those are a few ways just with the sharing side of it. The other thing I mentioned earlier, and I'll reiterate again, if you start a new document and you're editing in Word Online, so if I use my example again, and I open that up, it's going to prompt me and ask, do I want to open in or edit my document in Word or edit in Word Online? If I edit in Word, that's fine. It'll download it to my computer and let me edit, and all the changes will be saved on Microsoft Onedrive. But if I edit in Word Online, the nice part about that is that anybody else that I've shared that with can be in that document simultaneously. So it's that live editing, which makes a really neat tool. I've watched some students in our district use that to collaborate on a paper together. I've seen it where students have been able to do a collaborative PowerPoint. So just lots of neat ideas and ways that you could use that. The other way that I was thinking is if you had this, and let's say that a student shared a document with you. So they finished a paper, and instead of having to write all over their paper, what you could do is leave comments for them on that paper and say, yep, I want to leave a comment right there, and I want to make a new comment. Please update this part. And the nice part is then the student will see these comments on certain parts of their paper. They can click on them, and they can actually say, yep, I did it, or I can also reply to the teacher. So that's a way to kind of collaborate and give feedback to students in an electronic format. So those are just a few ways not only to share documents easily with students and students sharing with the teacher, but also ways that you can edit collaboratively online, or even as a teacher, you can leave comments on students' papers to allow them and give them feedback. So there's a few ways that you can use it instructionally, and I would love to hear maybe how you are using it in your own classroom.